y'all, it's Kenisha here. I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I apologize if you can hear my washer because I'm washing clothes, but I figure I could do, two things at once, record a video and wash clothes, even though I'm not really washing them. The washing machine is washing them. But anyway, yes, y'all, I wanted to talk about a microwave. And it's funny that I want to talk about that because I had an instance Friday and Saturday talking about microwaves. So it's just like, and you know what they say, what we hear, that we are a microwave generation. We want everything quickly. And it's true. And it's because we've been spoiled, more so by technology, that we think, okay, and not just by technology, but, well, yeah, technology, because microwaves made by, technology, or considered technology. So we want things just way faster than what we should get them. And we're able to produce on a larger scale now that we don't have to wait for things that we would have used to, or, our generations before had to truly wait on. So we don't have the patience like some of our older generations, which is, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing having technology, and that's not what I'm trying to paint here. The bad thing is our need to have things just quickly, even though it may not be beneficial for us. So the first instance of what I was talking about, this is actually about food. A lady was telling me, she was asking me, do I use the microwave? And I was like, I actually do. I don't use the microwave to cook now, okay? Yeah, I don't do that. I know people use the microwave to cook, and, no hate towards you. However, I use the microwave to use things to warm things up because I'm gone for majority of the day. So I have to meal prep my food on the weekend, and then during the week I just pack it up and I have to warm it up. And I choose to use the microwave to warm it up. And so she was just saying how, I guess, a study that she was watching where they used water that was heated in a microwave, and I don't know what the other one was. I don't know if it was just room temperature water, and they poured them on plants. And the one with the microwave, it actually killed the plant. And I'm just like, what? Now, why is she telling me this? Because I feel like the Lord wastes nothing. So anything that the Lord allows you to hear is for a benefit, even if you don't need it in that season. And so she said that, and I was like, And she was like, the only thing I knew is that when you warm something up, it separates, the water molecules, or, or something like that. I didn't know it was something that was potentially harmful. So she's like, that's why she does not use a microwave. She has a little oven toaster. And I thought about, I was talking to an individual, we were talking about beans, and we were talking about recipe. And we're talking about a bean recipe, and they were talking about, oh, do you use, canned or dry? And I said, I use dry beans. And they was like, well, do it take longer? And I was just like, or at first they said, it takes longer when you use that. Like, and it was just, to me, I don't care if it takes longer. I don't know what you mean. That doesn't bother me by taking longer. However, we don't realize most of the time when we get things more quickly, just like the canned beans. Not saying there's anything wrong with the canned beans, because people can food. That's how it all started. That's our family canned food, because they had basically whatever they had, they didn't let it go to waste. So if they didn't use it, they canned it. And so canning make it be able to last longer. If you can't put it in the freezer, you can it, So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with canned food, but the canned food we get out of the stores are not the same as you canning it yourself. Because most of the time they put all those different preservatives in it so that can last for however long. And our families didn't usually make food to last for years. That wasn't the point. It was because you would eventually, get more, and so you use that up and you kind of rotated it out. But we've come to a place where we have a scarcity mindset. So we stack up, a bunch of things, and then we want it to last for years to come. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. However, we have to make sure that our minds are not in a place where, of course, we're scarcity minded, but also we're impatient. We can't be impatient living in a world where you don't know what's going to happen from day to day. And that's something that just really resonated with me, because I was like, man, even people that didn't grow up on the things that we grew up, they have become basically normalized to the microwave and getting everything quickly too. And it's so easy to not to, because everything is so accessible now that wasn't accessible before. And this is not a bad thing that we have accessibility. I'm not saying that at all. However, it takes away certain characteristics in us that we need to actually live a life, because when we do get in a place where things aren't as coming out as quickly as we should, then we panic, we get fearful, and then we start doing things. You know, when you're scared, you do some weird things, and that's not the plan, and it becomes the objective of the enemy for you to live out of fear, or live out of a scarcity, have a scarcity mentality. And so, like I was saying, even in the last video or video before, most of the time we have it's a root problem that we need to actually deal with, that has caused us to be in a place where we want things quickly, or we want it our way, we want it to be in control, we want, you know, all these certain things that are not normal. And I say normal, it's like, what's normal? It's not normal. And so this is a video for me. I always say my videos are for me, to help me not get in a place where I'm trying to get things before I need to get them, not be in such a hurry, and not being impatient or reacting out of fear when things don't go my way, or acting out of selfishness when things don't go in the way I think they should go, or the way I would like them to go. I feel like this video, I kind of started somewhere, but then I'm kind of going off. So I don't want to confuse you by any means. However, I'm saying make sure that we check ourselves, and not allowing ourselves to be open to a scarcity mindset and a fearful mindset, because we're so used to getting things so quickly. Yeah, I think that's the point of the video. Is don't have a microwave mentality where you think everything is supposed to come when you think it should come, because that would lead you into a place of destruction, and not only doing a disservice to you, but also to, you know, the people around you, because what we do affects other people. So yes, y'all, I hope you were able to grab something out of this video to be able to help you on your journey. I look forward to making the next video. I thank you guys so much for watching. And like I always say, remember to be the change that you want to see in someone else. Until next time, bye.